Hello folks, well we've got the second of these Gecol GT868 radios. This is for the customer who owns them and kindly passed the other one on to me. This time we had some editing problems. I couldn't do the on the air test. I spent days trying to edit the on the air test, and anyway, I think we've told the software that we've now running Windows 98 or something, so it's working but slower. Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to take this is a brand new sealed box, Gecol GT868 from 1981. We're going to take this out of the box, we're going to put it on the test set and make sure it's safe and legal. And then we're going to do an on the air test. That video will then be published. We're then going to service the radio, and that video will be published, and then we'll do an on the air test afterwards. So you need to look between the way the other one performed. It was so close to being spot on that there was no difference between the on the air tests. All we've got to do is open the box. He's taking the mic and the bracket out for male reasons, and that's not a problem because we've got the original mic from the one he sent us. The worst case scenario is that might need its switch cleaning, but the one he sent originally didn't. So there we have the Gecol GT868, brand new. And you can always tell it's the upper model because it's got the sockets on it, whereas most of the 858s don't have the extension speaker socket even. Attenuator to switch in the off position. So we'll just jot this down. This is the gentleman who owns the Mustang 3000 we did yesterday, which was also on the face of it new in the box, but turned out to have got a broken transformer core. There's some corrosion just there. So it's 148000325. It's a Gecol GT868. It's a 26. So we won't open it up yet. That'll be in the next video. Unless something is so far out that I can't put it on the air. Connect it up to power as usual. Switch on. Borrow the mic from the other Gecol. Come on channel 40, not 31 like the other one. That was funny. Pop it to channel 20, and we'll just go through some of the initial things. Right, does it transmit? Let's put picture in picture on. I think I pressed the right button there, but I can't see it appearing. I'll be there. There we go. Plug into the test gear. It's there somewhere. Right, here goes. It does transmit, and it is doing 2.4 watts. Remember, these are 3.5 watt set, 2.4 watts. And a lot of current sets don't do 4 watts either. A lot of current sets won't go anywhere near 4 watts when tuned. Back to channel 20. Current consumption 597 milliamps. Low power is 270 milliwatts. Deviation, wallow, is showing us 2. I'll put that with care. I'll put it in the side. It's showing us 2.2, which is kind of okay. We won't be doing the VCO at all because it locks on channel 1 and 40, and the VCO on these is kind of an on or an off. It's not like the variable voltage you get on the Cybernet sets or the Uniden ones. So here's the frequency. Let's go over to the frequency counter. 2779104. You know, that's probably not even going to need adjusting, because by the time this has been on for 20 minutes, test gear's only been on 15. But we'll see later on in the video. So apart from the power, which I'm sure we can bring up beyond 3 watts, apart from that, what can you say? 40 years old in a box. You know what? If this was a Uniden audio line, it would need those capacitors changing because they would have failed in the box. Right, so dial in the signal generator. Turns up the RF gain. Signal generator on frequency. And we'll plug in the cyanide meter . And let's see what the receiver's doing. So for 12 dB, we've got 0.2. Turn that down a bit more actually. .26. So this actually works better than the sample he sent me before. 0.22. And 0.52. Squelch at full. Go back to the attenuator. The squelch at full, we've got nothing ever. So it never opens. Let's go down to threshold. Set threshold. 0.5. I'm just going to do that full scale one again because that surprises me. No, it never opens. So either the IF is slightly out, or it's out of alignment, or something. I don't think I've seen that before. So when we press transmit, what happens to the meter? Well, it's in low power, isn't it? So let's go to high. It reads actually 3 on the meter, which is about what it's doing. And on receive, if I put 100 microvolts, it should show S9. And it's showing it's not far out, it's 60 microvolts. Bit sensitive. Meter lamp works. I'll tick the switches off as working, and we'll just do the PA. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, and you have no control over the volume. Not the only type of set to do that, but it's disappointing. Right, so it's apart from the squelch, you know, that's going to work fine. So I know we're going to do a second on the air test. It's not going to make much difference. Going to bring that power up, hopefully sort that squelch out. So now we'll go over to an on the air test with Mr. Chippy. Plug it into the aerial. It's 4:30, so there may be some CBers out there before their mummies call them in for tea. Roger. We'll go through a channel pin later. And so we move on to the on-the-air test. Then the next video, I say we'll be doing the tuning of the radio, and then the final video will be a replacement on the air test, or an additional on the air test. I don't think it's going to make much difference because the radio is so close to being spot on. So 2.4 watts is what it's doing. Tango 21 test.
Tango 21 working.
I'll try and get my extension speaker in.
Yep, right for that.
Okay, I'm in the extension speaker socket.
Yeah, roger that. It does sound a bit clippy like the last one did. Like, you know, either you're over deviating or you're off frequency.
Yeah, well, it's not doing either, so there you go.
Right, fair enough. Let's get on with it then. Off we go.
Tell you what I could do, and that's use a standard replacement mic.
Yeah, it's probably the mic.
Tango 21 now on a standard replacement mic.
Sounds a bit bassier and a bit better. Right, we're now house and recording.
Roger on that, and no tone control.
Roger. Right, we're coming up to the end of the lane.
Roger got you at the end of the lane.
Roger. 157.9, 157.9.
Roger on that. I was going to say, well, they should be open at this time.
Yep, diesel's gone up there, 2 pence. It's now in line with Rossby level crossing over.
Roger on that.
Right, we're now passing through Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger got you going through Ancaster Crossroads.
Roger. Passing the top of the hill, let's go down in towards Wilsford. Over.
Roger got you at the top of the hill.
Roger. Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy. We're now going around Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear going around Scratchy Corner, Wilsford.
21 from Mr. Chippy. We're now going around Scratchy Corner, Wilsford. Over.
Roger, got you loud and clear going around Scratchy Corner, Wilsford.
I'm on Gecol GT868 from 1981, brand new out of the box, and without having been serviced, it's doing 2.4 watts, and I'm on a standard replacement mic over.
Yep, roger that. All received.
And is the 2.4 watts really noticeable?
No, not really. About the same as we'd expect, I think.
Yeah, they're all mad, aren't they, on this tool? We've got to have every ounce of power.
Yeah, it makes no difference at that top end. 3-4 watts, no difference really. Going over Wilsford level crossing. Over.
You're going over Wilsford level crossing.
Roger. Right, we're now passing the Kelby turn. Over.
Roger, got you at the Kelby turn.
Roger.
now passing the Greyleys turn, however.
Roger, got you at the Greyleys turn.
Roger. Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy went out the, excuse me, 5 mile point.
Roger, on that, you've got as much of the fog in your throat as I have. So I'm on this Gecol GT868 from 1981, and he's doing 2.4 watts, drawing just 620 milliamps. I'm on a standard replacement mic. We're going to go to low power, and low power is 270 milliwatts. Here we go, 54321. So we're on low power, the radio is now drawing 335 milliamps, to deliver 270 milliwatts. We go back to full power, so we are back at full power, over.
Yep, roger on that. Full power, no problems, just like you'd expect. Low power, a little bit noisy, but I could read you.
Well, that's excellent, and as I say, this is straight out of the box from 40 years ago. Off you go when you're ready.
Roger that, will do. Right, we're on the move again.
Roger, Dodger.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy. We're now going over Rossby level crossing. Over. Yep, 147.9 and 157.9.
Okay, well, that works fine. It works so well considering straight out of the box from 40 years ago. So 1010 feedback to base.
Yep, roger that. 1010.
Tango 21 from Mr. Chippy. We're now going over Rossby level crossing. Over.
Roger, got you going over Rossby level crossing. Have you got a petrol price for me at that, please? And please, over.
Yep, 147.9 and 157.9.
Okay, well that worked fine and worked so well considering it's straight out of the box from 40 years ago. So 1010, see you back at base.
Yep, over that. 1010.
Okay, so that did, it worked absolutely great. More than my voice did with this chest infection I've got. And we'll go over to the base station as we usually do, and we'll listen to it on the standard replacement mic, and then followed by the factory original.
So here we are on the standard replacement microphone, which I conducted this test with, and then we'll move over to the factory original. 31345 54321, that's the original. Tango 21, testing the Gecol GT868 with the factory original microphone. Testing 12345 54321, just pop it on low power. 12345 54321. This is just there as a home test that these sets don't suffer from that problem. So, next video we'll service this set. Thanks for watching.